right, welcome back to the G-Spot. Get a little applause for Brian Orb there. Woo, Brian, that was great, buddy. Hey, that's great. We even have studio audience people here like happening. All right, here, folks, we are interviewing my buddy John Ecklar, Crazy John Ecklar, and we want to welcome him to the G-Spot for the very first time. For the hardcore G-Spot viewers, we've talked about Ecklar. We've shown your bluegrass dreaming.
Yes, you have.
We've shown other videos that you and I've been in that you've kind of like your nemesis. And John, why are you such a legend in the Oklahoma film community?
I have no clue whatsoever. I'm amazed that I'm even remembered sometimes. I was like, whoa.
You're remembered, Mr. Ecklar. You're remembered.
Yeah. That's what I keep hearing.
Now, what's your favorite film that you've worked on, or what is a John Ecklar story?
Let's see. I enjoyed working on the bluegrass dreaming. I mean, that was the first, major project for me. I've pretty much enjoyed almost all the projects I worked with you on, so they were always interesting projects.
Well, speaking of interesting projects, can you really, and I'm sorry we don't have a clip queued up already, but in Dance and Geoffrey, please tell me that's not how you normally dance.
It's not the way I dance.
That's some John Ecklar acting right there. John Ecklar acting at its finest. I knew you could dance better than that. And in fact, I don't know if you know this or not, but here in the G-Spot, we dance the night away. So you may be dancing with us at the end of the show.
Yes, that's what I hear.
Yeah. Now, we've been talking about doing a reality-based Ecklar game, starring you, where basically we have maybe anywhere from 6 to 8 to 9 people come on the show, and you decide on who gets voted off in each episode. Does that sound exciting to you?
It sounds pretty interesting. But I have.
What would be interesting? What would be an exciting kind of challenging game for people to compete for your attention, so you wouldn't vote them off?
That will be one of those long process that I got to figure out.
That's the beauty of John Ecklar. That's the beauty of John Ecklar right here.
I don't like you. You're gone. That's all.
I know. I think that's what's going to be cool about your thing, about your show, John, is that if you don't like him, you're going to vote him off.
Yes, I will.
So, the thing is, you live in Tulsa, so you can't get down and play with us much, can you?
Not as much as I would like, but I do quite a bit of traveling, so therefore I will get back as often as I can.
Well, John, we'll try to. We just wanted you and the audience to meet you, and you to meet the audience, so they get excited about maybe doing this Ecklar reality game, and hopefully here in the next few months or moments or whatever, we'll put together a project and have you come.
As soon as possible, right?
As soon as possible. Hopefully sometime. We don't know. It's all for fun here at KLOX. Is anybody you want to do a shout out to, or?
Let's see. I shout out to my brother and sister-in-law who actually live in Norman.
Do they watch the G-Spot?
I have no idea.
They might watch it if you're on, though.
Yes, they probably would.
Cool. Well, John, why don't we kick back and watch a couple animations and another David Mayo video. And
can't get enough Mayo.
You can't get enough of David Mayo's zany, edgy humor. And you know what? I don't think in this episode, John, did you realize there's a G-Spot drinking game?
Really?
Yeah. If we say the word tasty on the show, people take a drink.
Of what?
Well, whatever they're drinking, John.
Well, we better get me some.
We better get you a drink, so whenever time I say tasty, you take a drink.
All right.
Can you say tasty?
I can say tasty.
All right, John Ecklar said tasty. We got John Ecklar playing the drinking game. How exciting is that? All right, well, why don't we kick back, watch these videos, and then we'll come back and we'll entertain you with some more interesting stuff here on the G-Spot. Check it out.